September 11, 2001 sent rippling effects throughout the world and has since then brought immense destruction and huge loss of life as the US led a war against those claimed to be behind the attack. One man thinks things could have been different had his voice been heard by those in charge of security, the intelligence agencies. He's the last journalist to meet Osama bin Laden weeks prior to the 9/11 attacks.
I think the main outcome of this interview was that there will be a big surprise in the upcoming weeks, and Al-Qaeda is preparing to attack American and Israeli installations.
But once the information of a potential attack became public, the US did not act proactively to prevent it.
I think they were more focusing on outside the United States. So they were trying to take some more precautionary measures. But I believe no one was really thinking that they will hit inside the United States, and it will be that big.
The surprise attacks blamed on bin Laden's Al-Qaeda operating within Afghanistan led the United States to declare the so-called war on terror, with the aim of annihilating Al-Qaeda and its affiliates worldwide. Ahmad Zaidan, who met Osama bin Laden on several occasions, says this is what Al-Qaeda wanted, to provoke the lion out of its den and fight it on their turf.
Still, I remember what Abu Hafs al-Misri was telling me, that the only way to finish America, the only way to fight America is to bring them into either Afghanistan or Iraq or Somalia.
Instead of containing and eliminating Al-Qaeda, Zaidan believes the US split the monster in three halves, creating a menace uncontrollable and more dangerous than before.
This is the problem of American policy. In order to solve one problem, they are creating two problems. They came to solve the Al-Qaeda problem, they created Al-Taliban Afghanistan, which they are more antagonized to the West than before. And in order to solve Afghan problem, they created the Taliban problem of Pakistan.
And Pakistan has been bearing the brunt of this prolonged war, which possesses serious threats to its sovereignty. And to the chagrin of Islamabad, the US believes a possible future attack on its soil will be plotted in the lawless tribal belt of Pakistan. Al-Qaeda is very skillful at exploiting atrocities committed by occupying forces in Iraq and Afghanistan, as well as death of civilians in drone attacks in Pakistan. Some believe the Marriott bombing last September targeting CIA and US defense employees was a handiwork of an Al-Qaeda-linked group operating from Pakistani tribal areas. Tribal areas of Pakistan have been the scene of insurgency since the Taliban were ousted from power after the US invasion. There are numerous training camps in these areas to train fresh recruits. The Pakistan Army has been fighting this proxy war on its western border, down to the heart of its northwestern province. But there seems no decline in militant aggression, even after the killing of Pakistan Taliban chief Baitullah Masood in last month's US drone attack. Analysts believe though US has managed to secure its country, Pakistan has paid a heavy price during the past 8 years.
I think in many ways things have gone for the worse. Americans can probably take satisfaction that their own country has not been hit, but that does not give us the consolation.
Experts say that instead of engaging in the conflict, the US and its allies should focus on stabilizing the region. Otherwise, a similar story like post-9/11 could repeat if militancy is not curbed. In Islamabad, Kaifee, Press TV.